Hey, what's up guys? This is Pound 99 FM here, and today I'm gonna bring you a video, or I should say tonight, I'm gonna bring you a video about what happened to my iMac 2009. So, as you can see, this is not gonna be a death toll or anything like that. I'm gonna save that until I get a few more things. Okay, just to go over quickly what I'm going to be getting in the next few weeks. I'm going to be getting myself an Apple wireless mouse and keyboard. I'm going to be getting myself a Magic Trackpad, a giant gaming mouse pad, and as you can see there, I'm going to be getting myself a USB Apple Super Drive for my iMac 2009, because I do use CDs now and again. I have to use CDs for clients in order to do some client work that I have to do. Now and again I have to use some CDs for clients. Like sometimes the client asks me to burn a DVD for them, so sometimes I have to use a super drive now and again. So I need to get a super drive for this iMac. I could just use it on my PowerMac G5. Oh, that's kind of dark right there. I could, sorry about that, guys. I could use that to build my DVDs, but that PowerMac G5 is kind of slow. It's really not that fast. It's all right. It's fast, but it's not as fast as the iMac 2009 over here, or just iMac in general. It's not as fast as the iMac, because as you know, PowerMac G5 is PowerPC, so, and they don't support PowerPC anymore, so it's not as fast as to burn the DVD over there as it would be to burn the DVD over here. So I'm gonna get super drive. I'm gonna get the Apple USB super drive, the same super drive I have over there. But that PowerMac G5, I'm going to be getting one for over here, for this PowerMac G5. And yes, I will do another unboxing video, and another unboxing video of the wireless keyboard and mouse, and another unboxing video of the Magic Trackpad. And I might get myself a Blue Snowball microphone, or Blue Yeti microphone.
It's 12 o'clock.
So, oh, thank you, Matt. So I'm going to do a video, unboxing video of that too. So expect those videos to be here pretty soon. So, to get on, and this is my PowerMac, my PowerBook G4 17-inch. This is my PowerBook G4 17-inch. And that, well, you can't see that. And there is my PowerBook G4 15-inch. To get in this video, once again, sorry about the lighting. It's all messed up right now, but as soon as I get a light over here and put it over here, then it would be a little bit better. But I have the monitors on, or the screens on, so I can show you what happened. So to get in this video, what happened to my Apple Super Drive? This is what happened. I put a CD in my Super Drive, and what happened was it began to read it, and it read it, and it copied the music to my iTunes. But after it was done doing that, I tried to eject it, and it wouldn't eject. The CD wouldn't eject. I tried using a card to have it eject, and it wouldn't eject by using a credit card, as I saw on some YouTube videos I found, in some Google searching I found. It wouldn't do it for me. So what I had to do was I had to use a suction cup. I don't have a suction cup. I borrowed a suction cup from a friend of mine. So what I had to do was I had to use a suction cup, and I had to put the suction cup on the screen. Then I had to lock the suction cup in place and then pull the screen off. Yeah, you have to pull the screen off with a suction cup. The only way that you can pull these screens off is with a suction cup, because you have to put the suction cup on the screen and pull the screen off with the suction cup. That's the only way to do it. And so after I pull the screen off with the suction cup, there's screws along here. After you pull the screen off, there's about 4 to 5 screws over here, and there's about 4 to 5 screws over here, 4 or 5 screws over here, and 4 or 5 screws over here, and you have to unscrew them all. And then after you unscrew them all, then you lift the LCD screen off the IMAC. Out with the IMAC, you lift out the LCD screen carefully. You have to be careful when you do it. Don't use too much force. You have to lift off the LCD screen. Then after you lift it off, you have to disconnect the eyesight camera cable. That is right here. You have to disconnect the eyesight camera cable, and then disconnect the other cable down here, and then you can lift it off carefully, and then put the LCD screen on like a soft sheet, like a blanket. Like, it has to be soft. Just put it on the blanket. Don't put it on the table. Put the LCD screen on the blanket. And then after you do that, over here is where the super drive is. The super drive is over here. It's on this side. Then the super drive is like this. Yeah, I'll show you. The super drive is over here like this. It's on this side over here, and you have to unscrew the super drive. There's like 3 or 4 screws holding the super drive. Unscrew the super drive. And then after I unscrewed the super drive, I took it out, and then I had to open up the super drive cover. I had to open up and take my CD out. And because my CD was stuck inside the super drive. Inside here. It was stuck inside, so I just took it out and it just came off. I took the cover off and it just came out, but it wouldn't eject. Because the reason why it wouldn't eject, oh, you can't see that. The reason why it wouldn't, oh, now you can. The reason why it wouldn't eject is because it was all messed up in the front. And I found out that these super drives have a very high fail rate in them. These super drives and these IMACs have a very high fail rate. I don't know why that is, but I found out that they do, especially on the 2006 IMACs. The 2006 IMACs have a very high fail rate. They just do. I don't know why they do, but they do. You know? So I was kind of shocked to learn about they have a very high fail rate. I don't know if they use crappy super drives or not, but they just have a very high fail rate on these IMACs. I don't know why. They do. They must use crappy super drives on these IMACs because they have a very high fail rate. Now, opposed to this PowerBook G4, these super drives are pretty good inside here. And the super drives inside the Power Macs and the super drives inside the Mac Pros are good. But the super drives in these iMacs are not that good. So I'm glad Apple finally got rid of the super drives inside the iMacs because they had problems, as what I found out now. So what I did after I took that super drive, I went on eBay and I got myself a hard drive enclosure, and I put in my Windows 500 gigabyte hard drive inside my iMac 2009. So I have my main hard drive inside here, which is a 1 terabyte, I do believe. Then I have my other hard drive inside here, which is a 500 gigabyte Windows hard drive for laptops. You have to get Windows laptop. Just a mini laptop hard drive. Any mini laptop hard drive you can put. So you can take out the Mac hard drive inside the PowerBook and put it inside the iMac. So any mini hard drive on the laptop you can put inside the iMac. So that's what I did. I put inside a mini SATA laptop hard drive inside of the iMac, which happens to be one of my old Windows mini laptop hard drives. I just slapped it in, hooked it up with a power cable that was running off the super drive, plugged in the power cable to the SATA hard drive, and then plugged in the SATA hard drive that was the SATA cable that was connected to the super drive. I connected that same cable, the same, as I should say, I connected the power cable and the SATA cable that came off this super drive. I connected it to the laptop hard drive inside that is going inside my iMac 2009. So they're running off the same cables. I'm trying to explain this in a way that everybody would get. I'm not trying to be too technical, because if I go into technical terms, not too many people will understand. So I'm trying to explain this in a way that everybody would get it without me being too technical. So that's why I'm trying my best to do that without being too technical. So that's what I did, and I did it. Now the other drive you see right there, the third one, that's a 16 gigabyte flash drive, USB flash drive that I have plugged into my iMac. So I have my first hard drive, SATA, connected to right here, and then I have my second hard drive that I installed and replaced as a super drive, connected to where the super drive was, right in there. And then the third hard drive is a 16 gigabyte flash drive that is connected in back of the iMac. So that's what I did. And then after I did that, I should say before I put in the hard drive, I had to buy a 3.5 enclosure drive. Well, I should say hard drive caddy. So I went on eBay and typed 3.5 hard drive caddy, and that came in about a week. Then I put the 3.5 hard drive caddy in place of the super drive, right where the super drive goes. Screw that in, and then I put in the hard drive that goes inside the caddy, and then the caddy. So what I did was, the caddy was smaller than this, and what I did was I slid in the hard drive in the caddy. I screwed the hard drive inside the caddy, and then after that, I took the caddy with the hard drive already on it, and then I plugged it into the iMac. I screwed it in, and after screwed it in, I plugged in the SATA power cable, and the SATA, the SATA USB, you know what I mean. I plugged in the power cable, and then I plugged in the SATA plug into the hard drive, and then I put it inside the iMac. And then after that, I put the screen back on. Then I connected the eyesight camera cable, and then the other cable that goes down there, I connected that in, and then I put the screen back on very carefully, and then I screwed it back in, and then after that, I took the suction cup, put the suction cup on the screen, lifted the screen with the suction cup, and then I carefully put the suction cup on the screen, and then after I put the suction cup on the screen, I unlocked the suction cup and took the suction cup out. Now, I had all this footage done of me doing all this, but the Canyon camera messed up and lost all the footage. I don't know what happened. The Canyon camera that I have lost all the footage, so I could not retrieve that footage on the camera, because the camera messed up during the recording, because I had it recorded and then the camera died in the process, and I lost all the footage and all it was gone. I wish I had all the footage so I can show you guys what I did, but I explained it the best way I could explain it without going all technical with it. So that was my problem with the iMac 2009. But ever since I took out the super drive and put in another hard drive and replaced the super drive, the iMac has been running just fine now. No problems at all. So what that means is I can't put a CD inside the slot because it won't go in. So even if I took the CD and I tried to put it inside the iMac and the side, it wouldn't go in because the hard drive is blocking where the super drive port, where the hole for the super drive slot is. So no CDs could go inside even if you tried. So it's blocking it. So what I'm going to do, what I said, is buy an Apple super drive, plug it into the back of the iMac, and then put the Apple super drive right here, and then use that to burn DVDs and CDs for clients that I have to do on a semi-regular basis, once every 2 to about 3 or 4 months I have to do that. So it's really not a big deal. And then after that, I'm going to get myself a 1 terabyte or 5 terabyte external hard drive, plug that in, and so I'm gonna have my main Mac hard drive up top. Then I'm gonna have my second Mac hard drive on the bottom. Then I'm gonna have my 16 gigabyte USB flash drive in the third slot down there, and then I'm gonna have my fourth slot. I'm gonna have a 500 gigabyte or 1 terabyte external USB hard drive as my time machine backup, and I'm gonna put that external hard drive right on top of that monitor, and then put the Apple super drive right there, and then put the giant mouse pad like right here with the Apple wide mouse and keyboard. So everything's gonna be looking pimp, you know. So, you know, I'm not the only one that has Mac problems. Tom, it's my national color, IMNC, he has Mac problems now, because now his screens won't come on his Mac Pro 2008, so he has Mac problems. So, well, he still has a Mac problem. I don't have any Mac problems right now at the moment, but he has a major problem where he has a PC graphics card inside his Mac Pro 2008, and he can't get the monitors to come on so he can see anything. So he has a major problem right there, and I feel really bad for him. You know, I wish there was a way that I could help him, because I could fix that for him. And you know, there's nothing I can do for him. You know, so he's going through some Mac problems right now, but he has a nice 2012 MacBook Pro laptop as a backup, so that's pretty good. And then he has his custom-made PC, so he can use that too. You know, so but he's going. But damn, you know, that sucks, man. That his match isn't working. You know, that really sucks. You know, I mean, what he should do. This is what he should do. What he should do is he should go on eBay and get himself a Radeon Mac Pro graphics card that is made to go into that Mac Pro, and then install it into the Mac Pro, and then plug in the screens, and it would come on. It will work. If he gets a Mac Pro 2008 graphics card, well, not 2008. If he just gets a Mac Pro graphics card that will work inside that Mac Pro 2008, then the screen just come on. It will work. It's just because he's using a PC graphics card inside the Mac Pro, which he shouldn't be doing. I mean, that's a no-no. I mean, you don't do that. You know, because after a while, things would start to mess up sooner or later, you know. But, I mean, as I said, it was running fine, but then it messed up, you know. With or without the update that he had, it would have messed up anyways, you know. Eventually, it would have. Because I've seen thousands of threads and forums online that people have said that would happen sooner or later. You know, PC graphics cards are not made to go inside Macs. I mean, that's just how it is, you know. They're not compatible with them, you know. Sooner or later, it would mess up, you know. And I know it was a software update that messed up the graphics card, but it would have happened sooner or later because they're not supposed to go inside a Mac, you know. So I mean, that sucks for Tom, man. That really sucks, man. You know, that really sucks. I feel you on that one, man. I feel you on that one. That is really too bad, man. That's really too bad, you know. But before I go, I just want to talk about these clip speakers real quickly before I end the video. Okay, so I have one clip speaker right here. Then I have another clip speaker right here, which you can't see. I'm sorry about the light. It's all messed up. But I'm gonna fix that soon, guys. So please bear with me. And then I have the subwoofer down there, which you can't see, but you know, it's how it goes. These clip speakers, they are pretty damn good. They are great. They are wonderful. They really are. They are wonderful. They are great. They're the best. I mean, these clip speakers, I like having a sound system. Well, I should say having a surround sound, like, you know, like 5 speakers and a subwoofer on the Mac. The beat you just heard. Now, that's the only bad thing. That's what I don't understand. You just heard that beat thing that happened. Now, I don't know if these speakers are broken or if it's the iMac. Every hour or every half an hour, the speakers make a beep sound, as you just heard. If you want to rewind the video, you can hear it. They make the beep sound. Now, I have the clip speakers running on another outlet by itself over there. It's on the clip speakers are on its own outlet over there by itself, so it's not draining it's not draining the power from one outlet. I have it on a separate outlet by itself because the clip speakers are 200 watts. So I put the clip speakers on its own power outlet by itself. So that's the only outlet that is running on the clip speakers. So the clip speakers has their own power outlet. So with that being said, they do make that little tick sound every hour that you just heard. Now, I don't know why they do that. They do that when I'm playing music. They do that when I'm watching movies. They do that when the computer is sleeping. They do that when the computer is powered off they do that every hour. They make that tick sound. So I don't know why they do that. I really don't know. If anyone knows why they do that, please let me know, because I don't know why they do that. But other than that, the clip speakers are just fine. They're perfect. Am I going to buy new ones to replace these? No, I'm not. I'm going to keep them as they are, because the tick that happens is not that bad. You know, I mean, it's bad, but it's not that bad. So, you know, what I think is I think it's the control part on the speaker is damaged. That's why they make that tick. Now, the subwoofer doesn't make the tick. Only this speaker over here makes it, and this speaker over here makes it. They make it at the same time. That tick, like that, like. You know, I don't know why they do that, but they do it. So I think, like I said, I think it's the control pod is broken on the clip speakers, but I don't know, because when I took out the 3mm jack out of the iMac and I laid the 3mm jack out of, well, on the table, well, and then plugged into the 3mm jack, they didn't make a tick. I left it alone for an hour. I didn't hear any tick, nothing. But then when I plugged the 3mm jack in the back of the iMac, and I was watching the movie, they made a tick. And then when I was listening to music, they made a tick. Then when I was just sitting here for an hour, they made a tick. But when I unplugged the 3mm jack and I left it on the table, you know, the 3mm jack that goes in the headphones, that's what I'm talking about. When I unplugged that, leave it on the table, the speakers didn't make a tick. But when I plugged it into the iMac, the speakers made a tick. So, I think, what I really think is I really think the port on the iMac headphone jack is broken, it's damaged a little bit. That's why they make that tick. And if that is the case, I mean, it sucks, but, you know, I'm gonna deal with it. I mean, other than that tick you hear, these speakers are great. They're like having a 5.1 surround sound for your Mac. They are just great. You know, these are the best 2.1 speakers I have ever owned in my life, except for that tick. But I don't think that tick is these speakers. I think you're supporting the iMac on the headphone jack and the iMac that is broken. But that's okay, because I can deal with that, because I'm not going to have this iMac for long. I'm going to get myself a Mac Pro 2012 or 2013 Mac Pro. So I'm going to be using that as my main machine, and I'm going to use this iMac as just a backup, you know. So I won't be using this iMac for much longer. So it's really not a big deal, that tick sound, because, you know, other than that, these speakers are really great, you know. They're not that bad. They're well worth the money, man. They're well worth the money, you know. They're not bad at all. They're not slouch. They are really powerful speakers. I'm not just saying that. They are really good. It's like having a 5.1 surround sound on your Mac with only 2 speakers and the subwoofer. And the subwoofer shakes. This subwoofer rumbles like a mother. This subwoofer shakes really, really, really good. You know, I can feel the bass. I mean, the subwoofer really shakes. You know what? Let me play a music for you real quick. I do that for you guys, so you guys can hear it. I was going to do it in my review, but I do it for you guys because you guys are one of the subscribers of mine, so I want you to hear what it sounds like. So I'm going to do it for you guys right now, because you guys are awesome. I love all my subscribers, so I'm going to do it for you guys so you guys can hear it. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm going to do a review about the speakers again as a professional review, so I'm going to review them again, but I'm going to just play a song for you guys real quick so you guys can hear it. So let me just play a song real quick. Here, I played this one. This is good. This is Street Fighter 4. Well, Street Fighter 2, the anime Hadouken. It shades the wall. So as you can see, these speakers are pretty good. They're THX certified, so they do pack a punch. Oh, here we go, the bass is coming up. Hear that bass, guys? Hear that bass? That's pretty massive. It's not that bad. Alright guys, so as you can see, these speakers are pretty damn nice, and they shake like a mother, you know, as you just saw, you know, so the speakers work, you know, so they're great, except for that little tick that happens every hour, you know, but, I mean, it's alright, it doesn't really bother me. As I said, I'm going to, not replace these 2.1 speakers. I'm going to buy myself a Mac Pro and see if it does it. If it does it on the Mac Pro, then I'm going to replace these clip speakers with another set of the same exact clip speakers, and I should be all set. So, I'm gonna just leave these clip speakers for now, because it's really not a big deal to me. I mean, as you saw, they do sound pretty damn nice, you know, so expect my full review on these speakers pretty soon. Now they won't impact the now the tick won't impact my review of the speakers, because the tick, I think, has nothing to do with the speakers. It has something to do with the mat. So my tick won't lower the rating of the speakers whatsoever, because I don't think it's the speakers, you know. So I looked online, I couldn't find anything relevant. I searched everywhere I could. I used Google, I used everything, so I couldn't find anything related to the tick. I did find some threads about some buzzing and some distortion, but that wasn't relevant to my problem. So, like I said, I'm gonna just leave them until I get my new Mac. And if they do that, and if they make that sound on my new Mac, then I'm going to replace them and get a new set of clip speakers. So I don't want you guys thinking that I don't like these speakers, because I do. I love these speakers. These speakers are the best I've ever owned in my life. You know, except for my 5.1 RCA sound system I have on my other Mac, and my other Logitech 5.1 506 G506 sound system. They beat everything. These speakers beat them all. I mean, these speakers are the best, you know, so these speakers are the best. So, guys, thank you guys for watching this long video. It's about 35 minutes long, or 36 minutes long now. So, thank you guys to all my subscribers watching this video. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for 99 subscribers. Thank you guys, 99 subscribers. When I reach 100 subscribers, I will make a montage of all my room tours, because I have about 7 or 8 room tour setups that I'm going to make a whole big montage video and edit all my past setups inside my room tour and do a whole collage of my room tour videos and put some cool music and cool effects into it, and it's going to be really nice. When I get 100 subscribers, I do that for you guys. So you guys should expect that pretty soon whenever I reach 100 subscribers. So I thank you guys for watching me on this long video of what happened to my iMac and a preview of my beast of a Philips 2.1 sound system speakers. And here's a quick tour of my desk setup of things to come. As you see right here, oh, so I have Mickey Mouse lamp right there, the Canon all-in-one printer right there that I did an unboxing for on my channel, but for some reason I didn't show the printer because the video messed up, but that's okay, because I'm going to do another unboxing of the same printer pretty soon to rectify that mistake. And that's my iMac G3, looking nice. So that's a quick little tour of my setup, but I will do a 2015 desktop setup once I get those remaining items. Then after that, I'm gonna do I'm gonna get myself a LG 47-inch TV, and then an Xbox One, and then a Blue Yeti microphone, and then anything else left to come that I should be getting pretty soon. And then I'm gonna do a room tour. So that should be pretty good. I'm going to do that sometime in the summertime, hopefully. So I thank you guys for watching me. I think I've rambled enough. So thank you guys for watching the Power 99 FM. And please subscribe for more. And if you have subscribed to me, I thank you very much. You're beasts. You're awesome. Thank you guys. And the Power 99 says stay classy, yo. And peace.